looks like the physical thing is back. People want the tapes, want the
the
even
vinyls.
if it's in bundles.
Even kids want vinyl.
Yeah,
now.
they want artwork.
They want
you know
artwork.
What I mean?
They want to touch something. They realize, we can actually touch something
because,
too. You know, like
because
and put it on the wall and all
with streaming and all that, like a lot of people feel like they don't own shit.
They want to bring it to shows, get it signed and all that.
But nah, even with we pay whatever to stream, whether it's whatever digital platform you want to stream from. There's still people that actually want to own shit. Like to me, like when all this digital shit started happening, I thought it was a way for like big companies to stop people from owning shit with music and like movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, there's people that still want to own shit.
It's an entertainment overall.
Yeah, so like, the internet,
they're collecting Blu-rays and DVDs.
Yeah,
and
stuff the internet go down. Guess what? My
VHSs,
CD player still work.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go bang the Blood Brothers album, or you know what I mean, like God's Fury or whatever.
It's like that in every business too, because you see now malls ain't even staying open. Nobody wants to. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to go nowhere. People want to just be in their phone and just order what they want. It comes to their door and same day. You can get something same day.
Right.
I ordered my pop something. It came like 6 hours later. I'm like, this is nuts. Like, how does that even happen?
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, man.
My advice on that is just like, you gotta the harder you work, the more you're gonna get out of it. That's kind of like with everything. Obviously, don't do shit that makes you uncomfortable. Don't think like, I gotta get uncomfortable. Don't get uncomfortable. Fuck that. Do what you want to do, because you see, especially now, it seems like both age groups are in a good space. It seems like, because it seems like the older guys are running the game right now. On a big level. They getting Grammys and all that kind of shit, but they're still young guys like the NBA young boys, and they getting chicken off all this shit. There's two spaces. There's room for everybody. So it's like, it just seems like you can do whatever the hell you want. There's room for everybody. There's money for everybody. Everybody has the same outlet, the same shit, But
make the music you want to make.
Just make the music you want to make. Don't worry about. This is a big thing, Mark. This is for all y'all, because I think this is probably something y'all don't talk about. Don't worry about your people's supporting you. That's a big fucking thing.
Yeah, man.
If you don't see I don't want to say names, but anybody, don't be like, but that's damn, like I'll use one of my brothers or something. Let's say they're like, damn, man, my uncle don't ever even post my. Don't worry about that, because what we've learned is the people closest to you support you the least, and it's not because they don't want to.
The relationship is just different.
That's not what you're not cool for that. We have. They don't even think of that. They just look at it. That's what you do. I do this. I go to work. You guys rap, and they may go to the show. They may never buy a shirt. They may never buy a CD, unless you give it to them. They may not take. Just don't worry about. Don't expect the people that you think to support it, and it really doesn't mean that they don't. But some people don't feel like they just. It's a weird thing. And it's always been like that. It's always been a weird. You can't take none of that. Don't take nothing personal in this game.
I think now I'm better at. These people are like they're not my fans.
Yeah.
So it's hard for them to act like fans when they're legitimately not. These are people that have seen me at every worst moment of my life ever. They don't really see me as like an inaccessible figure. I'm really just their friend.
Build a fan base, not a man base.
Let's.
So I don't take that as they don't support. Like if they don't post something, I take it as more so like they're just not my fan because they're my friend. Your fans hate your friend. And your friends ain't your fans. So it's like I'm like they're probably more worried about like how was work today rather than like what you're working on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really take it as
like. Let's put it as an example. Like I had that Project Pluto, right? I had that little party. Right, party was popping.
Yeah,
I would say 95% of the people weren't there. Like it's cool plans doing the John. Like I buy a hat, I buy a shirt because the shit dope, whatever. But like most was like just my family.
Yeah,
and I just wanted to have a time with my family. It was never really a music thing for me. That's why I didn't perform. I'm like, I'm not performing. I just want to hang with everybody.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I mean? I'll get my money back off the shirts. And a lot of people that bought the shit were people that were there, the handful of people that were there for both, like they're my peoples, but there's fans too. There's like a middle ground of people that you have. But yeah, so that I would say don't take nothing personal. Don't expect shit from nobody. and you won't be disappointed. You know what I mean?
I think the more time passes by too, I don't really care for it as much either, because I'm just like, as long as we support each other, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, and the music really is what gets you where you gotta get.
Like it might sound arrogant to some, but like for me, it's like why do I want to do certain things? Why do I care about validation from other, like whether it's artists or people? If like we have each other and we know what we're all capable of, and we tell each other what we're all capable of. Who cares? They support, like the 3 people living in my house support me. Yeah. Like, so who really cares?
Yeah. That's
and I wasn't always that way. Yeah, I definitely see it that way now.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no other way. The game gives you no other choice. Yeah, I mean, so back to the music, the Lost in Space, right? The one thing that I wanted to ask you, I had made a video talking about our producer pool of guys, right? I feel like there's like 5 people that match us perfectly. Right?
Word.
So let's say we got like 10 guys, right? I was thinking like, yo, who's like my top 5 like producers that, not really a top 5, but more like for this project specifically, I'm saying DC, right? DC the Midget Alien, he's giving us like our biggest songs, right? Breathing in Blood. What else?
The joint with Bill. Did he do that?
Demonic Prophecy.
Did he remix it? Because that was originally
he did Clear Out. I think, right?
Whatever it was. Did he do Clear Out? I don't remember. But DC's done a few of our biggest joints, right? They're like our top streaming songs. So he's giving us the fucking heaters. He's giving us ridiculous shit. Then I started to think, we're gonna go back, Sat. What was the Sat joint on Blood Brothers?
Well, Sat did
Not Blood Brothers, Blood and Ashes.
Sat did Holy Crown, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying Blood and Ashes.
It's time to let niggas know what it's here for.
Cutthroats.
Cutthroats. There you go. Yeah.
Danger Zone.
Yeah.
Holy Crown. So Sat, MTK.
Yeah, MTK. We gotta talk.
Yeah. Yeah, Mac the Knife, Mr. Crabtree.
Yeah, and I feel as though, like, you know what I mean, like this could possibly be the last joint. So like, I just want to work with the people that
got us here.
And
with us through all
and
this,
can capture like the sound we make.
Yeah,
like,
and it seems like every time we come back, they right where we left off. You know what I mean? Because we got DC, he's giving us insane shit. We got Sat. We're gonna talk to MTK. 7Ls just texted me 2 days ago. Did I show you that text?
Yeah.
He told us like, yo, I got this. If you could send, he asked like if you got something like an acapella or something, just so I could hear a vibe. But I'm not doing that, motherfucker. Get your fucking fingers together and get it together. Fuck you talking about? Nah. But you know who's a sleeper? Who's giving us really good shit is Cynic.
Yeah.
Cynic gave us some crazy shit. Jack, and I want to hear Jack's beats because he was supposed to send us some beats. So I'm gonna get back on that too.
MTK did Hail Mary, right?
Is that who did Hail Mary?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Bodega Gospel.
Yeah. Oh no, he gave us super heaters. Me and Mano on that joint. I mean.
Yeah.
He's got great Pharrell joints too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't really see Lance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really like to go outside of the box. So a lot of producers hit me up, and I'm gonna be honest, man. When I get y'all beats, like I'm showing them to the boys, for them. Like like we got so much, and I do appreciate people wanting to work, but for Outer Space, we ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? Because we already got that locked in. But like solo stuff, I keep.
Yeah, and it's also good with like cats like MTK and DC. Like we feel comfortable. Like, yo, we recorded a joint. We're gonna send it to you. If you want to work on your beat, work on your breakdown, work on whatever. Here you go.
Yeah.
You can't really do that with new people. You know what I mean?
You don't have that comfortability, and they don't have that comfortability with.
Right. I don't feel comfortable sending people that I don't really know like that roughs and stuff, because then like. Somebody could jack you for your shit and drop a single the next day and your shit wasn't even supposed to be like that. It was super rough. Like, I feel comfortable sending DC, MTK, 7L, Sat, rough shit. You know what I mean? Like yo, look, this what the song gonna sound like. If you wanna fuck with your beat, here you go. That's the opportunity. Yeah. When you send it back to Scott, just know that like, we might re-hit vocals, whatever, but as long as you're happy with the format of the song or whatever, like, but now, like, I don't know, I'd be afraid sending people stuff because I don't know, people just like on some different shit.
Yeah,
so
and
for this record,
and if it ain't the people that we comfortable with,
for this record,
no sense,
you know, because whether it's our last one or not,
that's what it's about too. The relationship
too.
Like,
you
could branch out and then it'll just be a headache because you don't really know these people.
Yeah, and if somebody like that's why Scott too. Let's go back to Scott, because Scott, we can't do it. We've tried, you know, like not to leave Scott, but like, you know, we try to let's do some rough shit here and try to see if we can get something here. It's just like Scott is so perfect,
Scott is part of OS,
right?
Like,
yeah, he's basically like the third member. And then you know what's thrilling about Scott?
Like when Pharrell listens to the Clipse, it's like Scott Stallone to OS.
Right. I always like to talk about this with Scott when Scott comes up, because Scott literally knows the breakdowns that you have in your mind when you write a rhyme, and you be like, there's gonna be a breakdown here, but you don't even have to tell him. He knows us so well that I'm just like, oh, of course, you know, like, and I've never got a mix where I'm like, do it again a little bit, like, fix this, like, maybe one time in all these fucking years where I was like, I seem a little low, you know, or something. He probably was like, fuck you, what are you talking about? You know, like, but he's like so and then the producers adore Scott. Yeah. Because he makes them.
Yeah. He's fucking easy to work with.
Yeah, he's easy
to
work with. Great guy. He just puts everything. It's like, you know, you throw you open the box and the puzzle's all over the place, and he goes, shoop, puts it all together, and that's it. No. Yeah. So that's the other thing. Like, we can't do it without Scott. It's just not gonna happen. And the producers love him. The producers trust him. They're like, Scott, yeah, cool. Like, I don't even need a rough. Yeah. I know he gonna kill it. You know, some want to mess with it, and some just be like,
nah. Plus, you always want to give.
Yeah. But some do though. They'll be like, Scott got it. It's cool. Like, I already know what he's gonna do. Like, it's perfect. That saves work for me. You know. Like, you know what I mean? So big up Scott Stallone.
Scott Stallone, love you, brother.
That's my fucking man. But I think that's it, right? We pretty much touched everything, right? And we out. Kxng Charisma, Planetary, Crip,
More cheesy.
OS, Pharrell, Click.
Lost in Space, 2026. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. I ain't the type to turn lemons into lemonade. I'm 100 miles in running MC Renegade from a broken home. It made me untouchable, cause we was like the Bundys and we ain't fuck with the Huxtables.